from Pazly, and today we'll make a landing page for an ebook and publish it on blockchain. To follow along, please go to pazly.dev and sign up. You can also use the free version, but I highly recommend you the pro version because you have access to unlimited websites, premium customizable blocks. You can save, open and update your work. Also, you can set up SEO meta tags and custom scripts. So let's start. You 112 distinct editable blocks, but for this exercise we will only need a couple. Our template looks like this. So we have a hero component with clear calls to action. We'll have a description about the book and the advantages of the reader and a thing about the author. To do this, we will select the startup template, which reduces the number of blocks to a few that go well together. For this template, I will use this one, the feature block, and again the header. Every block shows it's being selected with a blue rectangle and gives access to editable options to all the elements within it. Let's start by building the hero block. First, we set up the structure. Now we'll fill in the text and later we'll add the images. So I prepared and I made a little text file where that contains all the text in my website. I simply have to copy paste the content of this into the right elements on the block. So I have a title, I have the paragraph text, so copy, go to the paragraph, paste. Okay, my structure looks very similar to what I want to achieve, except the image and the color of the button. We'll choose a color from our color picker. Okay, looks to be okay. Let's move on to the next element. Again, copy, go to Pazly, find the corresponding element. Corresponding elements are always highlighted with a red square. So as you hover over the editing part, the red square will indicate what element will be edited. This is always a repetitive copy-paste from my text document to the right part in my editable block. And the last one. Okay, so far so good. So now we arrive to the last part where we need to write about the author. As you see, I have two calls to text here, and I only need one. To only keep one, I will remove the learn more. If you change your mind and you need it, you can always clone the remaining one, like this. Okay, we have the structure, we have the text, but what's missing are working links and images. Let's fix the working links. So as you see here, I have follow Chris on Twitter twice, and I'm going to point it to my Twitter profile. So selecting the first block, going to follow Chris on Twitter, pasting the URL. This points to an outside link so I can test it. Yeah, it's correct. I'll do the same here. Find the link, paste the URL, I can test it. Okay. Downloading the first chapter is special because the chapter will be deployed alongside the web on blockchain. The only thing we need to do is add the name of this chapter because it will live in the same folder as the web page. So for this, I'm going to go here in my folder. This is my first chapter. I'm going to copy the name and set it in the first block at the download first chapter. This does not point outside, so it's not testable, but you'll see how this functions once every resource is in the same folder. Okay, we've added the text, we have a nice structure, we need images. Adding images is extremely simple. We'll add images from our computer, so find the image editors and choose files from your computer, like so. Going to the second one, scrolling until the edit image, and we're adding the second hero, which contains the content. And the third one, I just select the block, go to the image editor, open the image. There we go. It looks good on desktop. I'm happy with it also on the mobile. Okay, let's save our work and continue with publishing it on blockchain. That our work is done, let's assemble it and publish it on blockchain. So for this, I'm going to go to my download folder. Here's the website we just built. I'm going to create a new folder, call it my ebook. Put the website there. Alongside with the chapter we want our users to download. At this point we can test if all the links are okay on our machine so that we know what to expect on blockchain. So access the web page. I expect this to point to the PDF. Yeah, correct. And the second link to my Twitter. Correct. Okay. To publish on blockchain, we're going to use Pinata. Pinata is like Dropbox for blockchain. You can simply upload a folder and you'll see the miraculous effect of that. So upload folder, select folder, select the folder we just created with the index and the chapter, upload it, confirm, name it, wait a bit, here we go. We are on blockchain. The content ID of our folder is this one. This is the same with the content ID of the index.html. So as soon as you click on this, you'll get a link to the Pinata gateway where our website will live. Sometimes it takes a while, but our chapter is also on blockchain. You can share this link with everyone you want to give access to your web page. So now everyone can reach our website, everyone can download the chapter, and everyone can follow the author on Twitter. Thanks very much. Go to pazly.dev and start building your website without coding